Okay, so let's take a look at a program that we're going to use to create our Facebook ads. So the website you can go to is canva.com, and you can go and sign up and make a free account. So you don't need the premium account that the service is offering. You can just use the free account. So if you go and sign in or sign up, then you can actually save your templates, and when you go out and come back into the program, they'll still be saved there, and you can just continue editing, or if you later want to come back and change something. So quickly go and do that first. So the next, we're going to go to the search bar and we're going to type in Facebook ad. So you can just go and then click the option, and it's going to take you to the editor where you also see ready-made templates that you can just go and choose from and edit your own info into it. So let's quickly take a look here. It's something that is quite eye-catching that we like, that we want to use for our guide or our free giveaway. So let's say we're going to use something like this. So a good thing to remember is when you're creating your ad, is actually just to go and keep it as simple as possible. So with that meant is as less writing on the ad as possible, maybe just a headline, and that's basically it. Our ads, we found it as the best results just as a headline. Doesn't have any other info on it or nothing like that. If you want to put other info on it, you can go and check out the video where we created the ads and where you can add more text into the ad itself, and rather do that and not on the picture. Okay, so let's quickly take a look how to work Canva. So it's actually really easy. The whole thing is a drag and drop border. You can literally drag anything around where you need it. You can just literally click on something and edit what you need. And what's also nice about Canva, it has photos built into it. So you can literally just go and swap out photos if you need to. So another program you can use is if you need more stock images, go to pixabay.com and go and download some stock images from there that you can use, and you don't have to worry about copywriting because everything is copyright free in there. So let's quickly go and take a look at photos. So let's say we want something a bit more business or businessy. So then you can even take something like this that is quite plain and literally just drag it onto the editor and it'll show up there. You can just drag this stuff around to make everything fit a little bit better. So let's see, this isn't working quite as nice. Let's take another look what's inside here. Let's maybe try this. So as you can see, this looks quite nice. So what you can also do is click on the image, click on transparency, and you can also quite dim the image out if you like. So usually you can do this for, let's say like this. It actually works well because there's a big red block, or if it's an orange block or a big green block in the middle, it actually is quite nice to use. So let's just dim it a little bit. Just make sure this is aligned in the middle. Okay, so let's say this is an accounting firm, and where the free guide is for let's say tax returns. So there you go. You guys saw how fast that was to actually go and just edit something in here. So let's take a look at more stuff you can put in here. So let's say you want to go and upload your own photos or your logos and stuff like that. You can just go to uploads, hit upload, and then import your logo, whatever you want. And you can literally, just the same as photos work, drag it and drop it onto the editor. So if let's say you also get tired of this template, you can go choose templates and then maybe just go and move it to another template and so on. And then let's say you want to add an element or something. Sometimes a lot of the stuff is in here. So let's say we want to add like a Instagram icon or something like that. There you see, and you also see if it has a crown with it and it says pro version, it means you're going to have to pay for that. But there's a lot of free stuff on you don't really need that. So let's say you want to add an Instagram icon on here. Let's grab it and put it somewhere that you want, or your logo, whatever it is. And then you can play around with this. There's a lot of stuff on your Facebook, all that type of stuff you can see it here. You can add anything that you like. But as we're creating a Facebook ad for now, keep it as plain as possible, as I said. So next one is text. So you see they have some templates that are already made up here where you can just go and choose something and add it into here. I usually like to keep it as plain as possible. Maybe just like this is actually exactly how I would create my ads. because I always think the plainer it is, and the simpler it is, the less chance that there's me going wrong. If maybe choose a font, let's say like this, that quite stands out, and maybe say the color isn't correct and the people doesn't like it when they're watching my ads, I'm not going to get a really good click-through rate to my pages. So let's say you want to add more text here. You can just go and grab this, grab it on there. Let's say we want to change the font. You can go up here, change the font to the same one as the other one. Let's say we want to make it all capitals, and let's say we want it to, you can also go and fit it wherever you want. And then if you want, you can add effects on it. I usually won't play around with this too much, but you can, like you can see there, this actually doesn't look too bad, but you can also play with it a bit and add whatever you want. You can use it, take some time and play around with this. You're going to want to go and add the color. You can click here, then you can change it to whichever color that you like. Okay, so if you want to delete something, you can just click on it, right click, and then hit delete. So this program is really simple to use. If you're making a video, you can use the audio and the video, but for this example and for this miniature course we're doing, we're only going to use pictures because it's a little bit more simple and everyone can create them by themselves. Okay, so this is really simple. Just to quickly recap, go and choose your template that you want to use. You can pick something out here that you like, or maybe go and search something here, get something like that. And then go and upload your logos that you want to use. If you want to put a logo in, if you don't want to, it's fine. Go and get a picture that you like for the background. You can go and get something else on pixabay.com if you want to import something as well. And then you can play around with elements if you want to add something like this. I don't really would recommend you adding something, but maybe something like this or this you can add. So maybe something like that. Let's quickly make it fit. So line it in the middle, and you can see that doesn't look too bad. Again, you can just go and change the color here to anything that you like. Okay, so that's the elements one. It's actually really simple and easy to use as well, and really nice options in here if you want to go play around with it. The next one is text. You can just grab the text you want, throw it in here, and if you need to get to use the text, click on the text itself, and there's all the menu up there that you can go and change the size, the font, make it bold, underline it, all that type of stuff. Okay, so as you can see, Canva is really simple to use. I would recommend using Canva every time. Like, it's free, we use it. You don't have to go and get fancy using Photoshop like we do sometimes. It's really difficult and expensive to use Photoshop, and you have to go through a really steep learning curve. And as you can see, Canva is really simple to use. And it's if you're going to looking for speed, Canva is the fastest.